Hi there, finally a Viking video. We are at, well, me and the rest of the Living History group we are at a local museum. We are presenting the Viking Age to the general audience here today. So we arrived last night and we spent the night in the tent, and today we will be offering archery, mostly for the kids, and horse riding, that's also mostly for the kids. So I hope people will enjoy that, and I have already been out in the woods. I was going to say hunting, but just for a walk. And yeah. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. I have been looking forward to this for a long time. Whenever I'm in a Viking camp, I like to start my fire with flint and steel. It just seems more appropriate. I have some charred material here. I know some of this is cotton. The Vikings didn't have cotton, of course, but I think some is linen as well. The Vikings would have used a fungus found here in Norway and other countries as well. I can't remember the English names. There are two actually names right now, but also charred punk wood. But I'm going to use this charred fabric here, and I'm leaning down because I have all my prepared kindling here, and I have some I don't have any dried grass because it's been raining for days, and but this is I think jute string that I have made into, you know, this bundle here. It's going to be a bundle like this, and I have my flint and steel. Now let's see. And many of you have been asking what's your advice when it comes to using flint and steel, and now I would say don't stress. Just take your time, and it's like I see people, you know, they hit the flint like obsessed, but don't do that, because I don't always manage on first strike. Let's see, this is a very small piece of flint here, but you want to you want to just take your time, and okay, I'll hurry. But when it's burning, then you should be fairly quick, because otherwise you will burn your fingers. Okay. Be quick to get it into the bundle. That's what I say here. Okay, let's see. And when you have it in the bundle like this, there really isn't a hurry, because it won't go out. You'll have some You don't have to stress about it. Let's see. We had some rain, so I'm trying to have a dry spot here. Okay. Then yeah. And there is always, still, I would say, it's the feeling of accomplishment when you make fire in, you know, primitive fire. It's there is something special about it. Det er helt ny. We are getting there.
Ja, jeg satt på litt her så det ikke ramler ned.
Hello there. So this bow here is new. I would say I just made it, but it's been standing up against the wall in my office for a long time. Well, so I'm trying it out now for the first time, and I am sorry for this glove. I don't have Viking style shooting glove. Now, of course, you might say that well, I should toughen up my fingers. What happens? This is, I think it's about 50 something pounds. So what happens after a few 10, 50 arrows? Your fingers swell up if you don't use any kind of protection. I could use a tab, as we call it, but I don't have any with me. I might make one. But right now, before people arrive, we are just shooting for fun, and I'm not entirely happy with my bow. It's not finished, but we'll see how it goes. Jeg kan treffe blinken herfra. people are arriving. Hi. Okay, so I'm in the tent now. It started to rain, and I have actually a fire going. Here I have a fire, and there are lots of modern day stuff in here, but when it started raining, everyone just threw everything inside the tent. We are now, it's me and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people here now. Yeah, lots of people outside. Yeah, I'm not so happy about that either. I feel like I'm on display, which is for me not a good thing. Okay. Okay, so I am in my tent frying bacon. Now, you must never do that because your tent can burn down. I would rather burn down my tent right now than well, I need my privacy right now. It is necessary with some privacy right now. So I'll give you a close-up of the bacon, and we can both enjoy the sight of some bacon being fried in our Viking tent. I know what you're thinking. That's a tomahawk, not a Viking axe. But you know what? I actually think that tomahawks and the smaller axes from the Viking age, they look kind of very much the same. And maybe that's because I believe both the tomahawk and I know the Viking axes, they were made in an environment where iron was scarce. So maybe they came up with the same design. Now, if you have never fried bacon with an axe, you have not really lived, that's my opinion. This is a tomahawk though, but it's still the same principle. Okay, so I'm back in the tent and it seems like we are leaving. We are leaving, and first of all we need to get our tent down. It's wet. I think that's like it's every time. Everything is wet when we are leaving, so we need to find somewhere where we can keep it and dry the tent now. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining me here in this quite small Viking camp, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.